All right, this is Christina again with Rock on Request, and we get the pleasure today of speaking with Sierra from VersaEmerge. How you doing?
Hello, I'm very good.
Very good. Now, this is your first time on Warped?
Yes, this is our first
Awesome.
time ever.
Is this the whole tour for you guys, or you just doing
We're on the
something?
whole entire thing.
Tiring, isn't it?
Super tiring, but it's so much fun.
So much fun.
Totally worth it.
Exactly. Well, I've never talked to anyone here that has said, gosh, it's just, I hate this tour. Because even though it's so much work and you guys have very few days off,
Yes.
it's so much fun, right?
Honestly, yeah, it's grueling and it's really hot and
Absolutely.
you have to wake up super early and go to bed really late.
Yeah.
But anyone who's complaining should be shunned.
They shouldn't be on the tour, right?
Yeah, it's so much fun, and also for your band, you get so much exposure to, especially to
absolutely.
kids who would never probably take 2 seconds to look at your band.
Because there's so many bands out there.
Yeah, and it's
Who do you
really
choose?
eclectic.
Yeah.
So they just walk by our stage, happen to see it. You never know. They might be here to see Bad Religion, but we'll see our
Exactly.
band and dig it.
That's what I tell everyone that, one, my favorite thing about this tour, which is the one I gear up for all year,
Yeah.
is because I love the fact that fans can do that. They can walk by and they can see so many different kinds of bands, and they might get turned on to their new favorite band.
Exactly.
And that's happened to me.
Yeah.
So I love it for that reason.
Yeah.
So bands that you have met that you just really love that maybe you hadn't seen before. Are there any bands on the tour that you were just, man, these guys are great?
Yeah, definitely in our party system.
So everyone's saying that.
Oh my god, they are awesome. We played a show with them in the UK, the Give Me a Name Festival, and then I watched them then, but it's hard because it's so
Sure,
big.
yeah.
And now I can just sit side stage and check it out. I pretty much watch them
Every day.
Yeah, anytime I can. The live show is really cool, and they do everything. It's super electronics, and they do
That'd be so cool. And
It's
that's
really cool.
I think cool. I don't know if you know Family Force 5.
Yeah.
They're always on this tour, but they're not this year.
Yeah,
And we're thinking, gosh, we kind of missed that whole flavor they had, but now I think they're replacing it a little bit.
Yeah,
and they kind of fit in that slot really well.
Yeah.
So what time do you play today?
Today we play at 4:25.
4:25. So I'm trying to keep all these sets straight. Because we do this every year, but we can't ever see everybody because
Yeah,
it's one day.
It's impossible.
And I'm in here most of the day
Yeah.
during interviews, so I only see the late night sets.
Yeah.
But if you could tell me your sound, because more and more bands right now seem to me they're coming out female fronted, which is great.
Yes.
It's fantastic. But what would you say that you would call your live show? Because that's one thing people tell me, they make up their own special genre name.
Our live show, I always think of it as a space adventure.
I love that.
Something like that. It's really we put it together, we're not just gonna get up there, plug in and play our songs one after another. We really like it to flow because it is a show.
Right.
And Warped Tour is the rawest of shows. You don't have lights, you're not in a club, it's not, something that you can have effects
Right.
with. You're just there with the
It's down and dirty
Exactly.
garage,
Exactly.
feeling, which I love. That's where everyone starts, right?
Yeah, if you want to see a band at its realest, I think Warped Tour is
Yeah.
good. So on stage, we like to always put in a good intro, a nice interlude, and really have things going and stuff. Put on a really good show.
I
It's
really
very
want to see this
energetic.
today. Yeah, that's my favorite thing because everyone, it seems like no matter how tired they are, when they get up on that stage, there's so much energy at Warped Tour that's
Plus all the monster, the free monster going around.
Oh my gosh, you guys must be wired all day long. Well, you might need that though, right?
Yeah.
All right, so what is coming up for you guys that maybe your fans don't know about, or you could tell our readers, any tours after this or any recording?
We're taking a month off after Warped to write a lot. We're going to be traveling around and checking out some different producers that we want to work with. And then we're doing a fall tour, and it hasn't been announced yet, so I can't say who. But it's going to be awesome.
You tell me off camera though, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Okay,
But
cool.
it's going to be really, really awesome. And then we're going to have off and hopefully record and get that done with so we can have the full length. And then we're working on this really cool tour in January. But it depends because it's all coming together so quickly. It's we have time to record, but we have to do this tour and either one. So we don't know exactly how it's going to fall yet.
It seems like now the way the music industry is, and there's so many bands that like to collaborate, even if they don't fall necessarily within the same pattern of music. Everyone wants to go out with everybody on the road, so I think it gives you so much more opportunity.
It's really, really cool. You can have such an eclectic tour going on, and kids will come.
Yeah, they would. I would, because I like to see a blend of things. That's my favorite.
I think kids' minds are really opening up to music nowadays.
Right.
So you can go to a show with harder bands and pop bands and mix it in.
Well, and it's that way I think too because the internet has made it so easy for for people to find new music instead of only what they're hearing on the radio.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's fantastic. All right, well, this is where we wrap up, and we do something different at the end of the interview, if you're up for it.
I'm up for anything.
Awesome. Well, because you guys get asked so many questions when you're interviewing and you get sick of it, you get to finish it by asking me anything in the world that you want.
Anything in the world?
Anything. Uncensored, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Anything in the world. Let me think about this. What band would you like to soundtrack the end of the world?
I like that question. No one has ever asked me that. One band? One band.
Or a collaboration of artists.
God, who could do that? Well, of course, I gotta pull 30 Seconds to Mars into my head because I've seen them work for many years and seen them live, and they're tremendous. The end of the world. I think Under Oath could do it.
Oh yeah.
I really do. I think they would be a really good choice. The Used, Chiodos. No, there's too many. We'd have to have like a collaboration CD where we threw these people in. Disturbed. They could throw a little extra flavor in there.
Drowning Pool.
Drowning Pool.
Yeah.
There you go. Awesome. That's why I pulled this out, because I didn't turn my phone off and that's my ringtone. So that'd be nice to end the interview with. All right. Yeah.
I have a quick question. It has nothing to do with music. Did you get that shirt from Forever 21?
Yeah, I think so.
I have the same exact shirt. Yeah. We just went there yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shopping.
No, so we shopped so late that we were up far past our bedtime last night to get ready for today, but that's all right.
I'm going to us girls because there's a really good group of us that I love.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have a shopping problem.
Yeah.
And on tour we don't ever get to like go outside the tour walls.
Yeah.
And then we had a day up in Boston and it was
I've never been shopping in Boston.
Newberry Street is like the best shopping ever. Oh my god, I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Like the shopping that I do.
Now, where are you from?
Florida.
You're from Florida. So we're from California.
Oh,
and while shopping in California is amazing, but when we went back recently, there's a new place that just, of course, they built right when we were moving.
Yeah.
And we went back there and it was like shopping heaven.
Where in California?
We're from Southern California, so it's kind of what they call the Inland Empire area. It's about 45 minutes east of Los Angeles, in between there and Palm Springs.
Awesome.
Kind of by a major airport area, but this place is huge and has all the best stores, and it's
So
open
nice.
air, and it was amazing. Amazing.
I love it.
Well, you find some great places to shop for the rest of the tour. And you're going to end it in LA, right?
Yes.
There you go.
Hopefully shopping.
Go to Mama's.
Yes. No, it's my favorite place ever.
Absolutely. Well, it was great talking.